All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We will give it about 30 seconds and we will get started. Appreciate everybody for dialing in. And we are going to be sharing some exciting product information tonight. Let me see this. All right, there we go. Welcome, Richard Fritz. Welcome, my friend. Linda from Wisconsin, welcome. Good to have you on this evening. All right, we'll give it about another 20 seconds and we'll get started. Hey, Lakira, Georgia in the building. Welcome. Good to have you on. Welcome. Always good to see our Georgia friends and family on the call. Chef Tom, the one and only. Good to see you, brother. Looking forward to an exciting season for the Cleveland Browns. Miss Howard, good to see you as well. Jessica Hill, live from St. Louis. Welcome. And do me a favor, y'all, put a one in the chat if y'all can hear my audio okay. Marcellus Mack from Texas in the building. Welcome, my friend. Good to have you on. Miriam Karim, the hostess with the mostest. Welcome, live from Dallas, Texas. Good to see you. Kathy Ganny, representing from Canada, a beautiful part of North America. Welcome. It's Marceline Brown. Welcome to you as well. Good afternoon. Good evening. Twila Guy Wilson, Memphis in the building. Welcome. All right. Mary Hodges Leggett. Welcome, Mary. Good to see you. Eastern North Carolina. Let's do it. Can't wait to get out that way. Miss Maxine Hunter, welcome. Good to have y'all on. All right, so we'll get started, ladies and gentlemen. Got a lot of information to cover, and not a whole lot of time. My name is Will Zanders. I will be your host for the evening, and if I have not had a chance to meet you yet, I'm a native of New Orleans, Louisiana, but now I call the beautiful sunny state of Florida home, and I was in law enforcement for give or take 10 years, and it's a lot of crazy stuff going on in law enforcement. I got introduced to the network marketing industry many moons ago, and since then have made multiple millions of dollars in this industry and have been retired and haven't had a job in, I don't know, 10 years, give or take, nor do I want one. But that being said, tonight's call is not going to be about income, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be about information. There's going to be nothing for you to buy on this call. I will not be giving you any product links for you to go purchase. I will be then giving you some information. And if you like the information, then you can get back in touch with the person who added you to this group. If you don't know the person who added you to this group, you can message myself or one of the group admins, and I will track that person down for you and get you that information. But that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for spending some time with us with the Green Organics family of companies this evening. And we've got some exciting product information to share with you. But that being said, let me do the disclaimers to start. I will not be making any medical claims this evening. All the information you hear will be scientifically validated research from sites like PubMed.gov, the National Institute of Health, and other types of journals, which I will mention. So should you want to Google any of this information on these products, feel free, and we are going to go from there, okay? But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about these products. You're already shopping, okay, but are you shopping smart? So, for example, every week, people all across the world buy soap, deodorant, toothpaste, laundry detergent. They buy household cleaner. People buy, some people use a multivitamin, something to help them focus. Other people buy candles and fragrances and little Glade plugins for their homes and things like that. So people are already spending money on household items, but what if the products you're using are going to be filled with aluminum that disrupts your hormones? A lot of people don't know that. A lot of the products that you have in your home are going to be filled with fluoride and toxins that are going to dull your smile and damage your gut health, okay? A lot of the products that are in people's homes are going to be fragrances and different types of chemical agents that smell nice, but they are wrecking your skin and your lungs, and they're aging you prematurely. Okay. Other people in the homes are going to have multivitamins that your body barely absorbs, and then sprays and cleaners. We're going to talk about that. Sprays and cleaners that leave behind more toxins than they remove. Okay. So tonight we're going to be talking about a shift. It's going to be one simple change. Okay, and you need to just change where you shop. Okay, and we're going to talk about the products that are in our Go to Sauna Household Daily Essentials Kit. We call it the Gold Kit. We're going to be talking about that. And the first product that's going to be in that particular kit is going to be black seed oil. Now, for those of you who don't know, black seed oil is quite frankly the greatest liquid multivitamin ever bottled. There is no multivitamin better than black seed oil in the history of the world. And In fact, in ancient Egypt, when it was first found and really made popular thousands of years ago, the pharaohs actually said that it was a cure for everything but death. Not my words. You got to talk to the pharaoh on those. But that being said, our black seed oil is going to be unfiltered. It's going to be cold pressed. And for those of you who are science nerds, let's dive into some of the some of the science for you. But this particular product, black seed oil, has been used for over 3,000 years, and it's backed by modern science. So what does that mean? Let me give you 5 science-based facts about black seed oil. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're a guest on the call, do me a favor, check out the comments and look at those testimonials about black seed in there. It is absolutely phenomenal. So ladies and gentlemen, if you already a customer of our black seed oil, please put a testimonial in the chat so that our new friends and family who are watching this live or on recording can see just how powerful it is and hear it from you, not from me, okay? But that being said, there are studies done in pubmed.gov that shows that black seed oil and its active ingredient, thymoquinone, kills staphylococcus, okay? That is what's going to cause staph infection. So black seed oil kills that, not according to me, but according to peer-reviewed uh, science from pubmed.gov, which is done by the National Institute of Health. It's the largest third-party repository of medical information in the world. So not only does black seed oil kill staph, it also kills candida. How many people do you know, for those of you who are really into health and wellness, you know about candida, and it's a terrible, terrible fungus that affects the body, and black seed oil kills that as well. What else does black seed oil do? It also kills E. coli, salmonella, and more, and all of that can be found on pubmed.gov. But the second benefit, which is going to be near and dear to my heart, is going to be the fact that black seed oil helps treat and deal with and prevent COVID-19. Now, though that sounds really strange, that's really a really triggering buzzword for a lot of people because it was such a dark time for the country and for the world. But just understand this information is coming from pubmed.gov. This is doctors and researchers doing this information who have nothing to do with our company. They just really wanted to figure out exactly how good black seed oil was. So multiple studies that were done during the COVID-19 pandemic found that black seed oil not only improved recovery rates, okay, from people who had COVID-19, but it reduced the symptom severity in people who were currently infected with COVID. In fact, there were clinical trials that showed that black seed oil significantly reduced what doctors called viral load, okay, how much of the virus was in your body. And one of my favorite studies that was done in PubMed.gov, a totally separate study, by the way, was shown that the active ingredient in black seed oil, thymoquinone, actually inhibited and prevented the SARS-CoV-2 virus from replicating. So on a molecular level, this is one of the strongest antiviral, antibacterial things you could ever put in your body, and it's perfectly safe. I take it twice a day. Just FYI, I never got vaccinated. I do not take flu shots. I'm just not a big fan, but you got to do what's best for you and your health based on your medical professional, who you should always listen to. But I can tell you, the stuff is absolutely safe. Take it right out the bottle. I'll put it right under my tongue, swallow it, and I'm good to go. And I do not have to take another multivitamin ever because it's that good, okay? But that's not where it stops at. Here's another one of my absolute favorite things about black seed oil is that it is called liquid gold for inflammation and autoimmune issues, okay? And you'll see some of the comments in the chat talking about how black seed oil has helped people with pain relief because of how it treats inflammation and the autoimmune diseases that a lot of people are suffering with and even don't know it. In fact, according to an entirely separate PubMed.gov study, it was found that black seed oil was successful in treating arthritis, asthma, diabetes, IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, and lupus. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't emphasize enough that this is not anything that our company has done. We just want to bring the most incredible, all natural, all organic products to the world. And we let the doctors and the researchers do the work. And you can look all of this stuff up yourself. It's fantastic. Another really amazing thing that black seed oil does, and I had know about this back in 2019 when I started using black seed oil with our company, is that it stimulates something in the body called the NRF2 pathway. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the NRF2 pathway in layman's terms is it protects the telomeres in your body. And what is that? That's the anti-aging aspect of your body. Everybody's body is going to age. The second you're born, you're going to start aging. However, black seed oil is going to slow down and in some cases reverse the aging inside your body. It's absolutely fantastic. So researching that was amazing. And as a result of that, you're going to see some increased mitochondrial function, longevity, which means you literally will live longer. How much longer? We don't know. Those studies are still in process. But at the end of the day, you can check out the comments, dozens and dozens of comments there about how amazing black seed oil is. And it is one of the few all natural, all organic substances on earth that is available without a prescription, that can literally extend your lifespan by activating the anti-aging pathway, the NRF2 pathway inside the body. Let's do one more benefit of black seed oil. We'll move on to another product. It is naturally going to include omega 3, 6, and 9 fatty acids and anti-cancer compounds as well. Okay, so the great thing about black seed oil, if you really want to research it and check it out, you will find at least 100 verified health benefits. Tonight, I've only shared with you 5. All right, but that being said, let's keep going. The next thing that's going to be included in the Gold Standard Daily Essentials bundle is not just going to be black seed oil, the most incredible liquid multivitamin of all time, but it's actually going to include tooth powder. Okay, now I got to tell you, what goes in your mouth should help you, not harm you. But let's talk about the problem with most toothpaste. I've been using toothpaste for my entire life. Only maybe a year or two ago, I switched to tooth powder, and I want to tell you why. Now, the problem with most toothpaste is this. Mainstream brands, you can look this up yourself, Colgate, Crest, and even Sensodyne and things like that, they may clean your teeth, and I emphasis on the word may, but they often come with a toxic price tag, okay? Most of those mainstream toothpaste are loaded with sodium fluoride. Now, if you haven't done your research yet, you'll know that fluoride is linked to neurotoxicity. It will damage your brain. Do not take my word for it. Do your own research. It's also, a lot of those toothpastes include triclosan, and triclosan is banned in certain products, but it's still allowed in toothpaste. Isn't that interesting? And it leads to a hormone disruption. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're having trouble losing weight as you get older and things like that, it's already tough enough to age. It's going to be even harder when you have toxic ingredients like triclosan getting absorbed into your body every single day through toothpaste, and it's going to mess up your hormones. So it's going to be harder for you to lose weight, harder for you to maintain muscle, and your emotions are going to be out of whack. And a lot of times people don't know that it's going to be the triclosan that's doing that. And that's why it's banned in several products, but it's not banned in toothpaste yet. Okay. Also, you're going to have a SLS or sodium lauryl sulfate. That's going to be a foaming agent that's in toothpaste. It doesn't clean, it doesn't do anything. It just makes foam come so you can be tricked into thinking your teeth are clean. And that particular foaming agent is going to be linked, okay, to puffy gums, irritated gums, inflamed gums, bleeding gums, and it's going to cause and aggravate canker sores. A lot of people have no idea where canker sores come from. A lot of time it's going to be your toothpaste you're using, okay? And last but not least, those toothpastes are going to have all kind of artificial colors and sweeteners and preservatives and chemicals. All of that's synthetic. None of it's real. And in fact, if you look up the research, the National Research Council in 2006 talked about an FDA ban on some of those chemicals. The ban went into effect in 2017 on a lot of products, but it's still being worked on being banned in toothpaste. And one of the things that the Journal of Dental Research showed in a 2010 study, it showed that nearly all of the toothpaste that exists on the shelf, even the ones without fluoride, they are going to kill good bacteria and bad bacteria, and it's going to disrupt your mouth's natural biome, leading to bad breath and cavities and things like that. So why the Go to Sana Fresh Tooth Powder is different? It is going to have bentonite clay in it, pink Himalayan sea salt, and several essential oils like peppermint, clove, myrrh, and tea tree, okay, also known as melaleuca. And we'll talk about what those do, okay? So number one, according to the Journal of Phytotherapy Research, a 2007 article showed that clove and tea tree oils have natural, powerful antibacterial properties that are proven to target tons of different bacteria, including the type of bacteria that causes cavities and bad breath. You see, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people think that sugar causes cavities. It doesn't. It's actually going to be a certain variation on the streptococcus bacteria, okay? And that particular bacteria eats sugar. So, and it's naturally going to be found in your mouth, and that's just where it lives. However, it's typically dead or dormant unless you're eating lots of sugar. The sugar feeds the bacteria, and then the bacteria eats the sugar and creates a toxic byproduct that is an acid. That acid is going to wear down the enamel on your teeth, create holes, which are called cavities, and it's also going to cause bad breath. So all of the gum and the mints and all of that stuff, that's just putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. That's not fixing the problem. All of those toothpaste with all of those fake colors and fragrances and flavors in there, that's not fixing the problem at all. That's putting the band-aid on an even bigger bullet wound. The actual essential oils in the tooth powder are going to kill the bacteria that's literally killing your teeth and making your breath smell like a leprechaun is tap dancing on your tongue with poop on his shoes. So we want to make sure that we're using good products that help our mouth, don't hurt it. But that's not it. This tooth powder is going to be gentle on gums, but powerful on plaque. It's going to have that pink Himalayan sea salt, and that is going to remineralize the enamel on your teeth, which is really, really special. You can literally build back that beautiful white coat of enamel on your teeth that's naturally there, and the pink Himalayan sea salt and the bentonite clay, which is full of natural calcium, is going to build back that beautiful smile. Okay. So it's toxin free, it's kid safe, and it's travel friendly. All right, it's absolutely amazing and we love it. But let's move on. Let's talk about this third product, which is absolutely amazing. It comes in the Gold Standard Daily Essentials bundle, and it is going to be our deodorant. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this particular brand deodorant. You're going to be getting the myrrh and sandalwood deodorant in that kit. And this is a rule of thumb. I'm going to explain it to you, but let me just put it this way. If you wouldn't eat it, please don't rub it under your arms. You really got to think about that. Now, of course, that's an oversimplification, but this is why natural deodorant that works matters. A lot of natural deodorants out there, they just don't work. I don't know how they just don't fix the fragrance. They don't stop the sweat. They don't do anything. But here's the thing. Your underarms are one of the most absorbent parts of your body. Your underarm is full of hormone receptors. Your underarms are full of sweat glands. Your underarms are full of lymph nodes, okay? And it's going to be a very absorbent part of your body because it's very easy for anything that you put under your underarms to get absorbed directly into your bloodstream because of how porous the skin is there. You ever notice how your underarms are very sensitive? That's because they have very porous skin. It's easy for stuff to access your lymph nodes and bloodstream through your underarms, okay? Now, most commercial deodorants like Dove, Degree, Secret, Old Spice, all of those, okay, they contain aluminum compounds. Now, what does aluminum do? Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to really go down the rabbit hole, you can do your research on how toxic is aluminum for the body. Aluminum is going to block your sweat glands. So it's clogging your sweat glands. It's not causing you not to sweat. It's literally putting metal, aluminum, into your body and clogging your sweat glands. But we know that everything that goes on the body is eventually absorbed into the body. Excuse me. And then what happens after that? Once the aluminum is absorbed into your body in 24 hours or less, it's going to go into your bloodstream, it's going to travel around, and the aluminum is going to get lodged in your brain. Okay, that is just where aluminum lives once it gets into your body because your body doesn't know how to detox from a toxic metal like that that is not supposed to be in your body. Well, Will, what's the big deal with aluminum in my brain? I'm so glad you asked. According to PubMed.gov research that's been going on in journals and studies that have been cited since the 60s and 70s and 80s, we have found that aluminum is going to be one of the number one indicators of Alzheimer's and dementia in people. When they were doing autopsies of people who had died, some people died and they just regular death, other people died and they had Alzheimer's and dementia at the time of death. Some of the researchers found that there were extremely higher levels of aluminum in the brains and in the bodies of the people who had who had Alzheimer's and dementia. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, any deodorant, one of the number one things you can do is look on the back. If it has aluminum in it, throw it in the trash and replace it with the healthier version that actually works. Well, I already used aluminum-free deodorant. I'm really keen to that. I'm glad, but is your deodorant paraben free? Okay, and what does that mean? Parabens are going to be synthetic preservatives that are linked to hormone imbalance. And hormone imbalance can rock, absolutely rock your body, especially for those of us that are aging, as my good friend Marcus Jones says, welderly, not elderly. And you want your hormones, especially as a woman, you want to have healthy estrogen testosterone balance. And as a man, you want to have a healthy balance of testosterone and estrogen in your body as well. And those deodorants can throw it off. So a lot of times, gentlemen, if you're having trouble losing that belly weight and that belly fat and stuff like that, it is simply because your hormones are not aligned properly based on the things that you're putting into your body. Okay. Last but not least, there are fragrances in those fake deodorants, and those fragrances are going to include vague labeling. Okay. That can lead to endocrine disruptors, allergens, and a lot more because a company. I didn't know this until I think one of my friends, I think she's on the chat, Alyssa Johnson, one of our rock stars at our company. She educated me on the fact that when a company puts the word fragrance on the back of a product, it can literally include almost anything. It can be straight up poisons and they can be in that product, but as long as they put it under fragrance, the government still allows them to use that vague labeling. And that is going to be talked about in the Journal of Applied Toxicology in a 2014 article. So this stuff is all stuff you can find on the internet. You don't have to get it here, but I didn't want you to spend hours and hours researching like I did. Just understand the toxic ingredients just don't sit on your skin. They get absorbed directly into your bloodstream. Now, our deodorant is going to be a plant-powered formula, all natural, all organic, cruelty-free, not tested on animals, with therapeutic grade, literally medicinal grade, if we were in France, essential oils. Okay, mineral rich clays, botanical products as well. It works with your body, not against it. No aluminum, no baking soda, no parabens, no toxins. All right. Now, the benefits of myrrh and sandalwood go beyond just helping you smell good. And Alyssa just said it right in the chat. Fragrance is a blanket term for over 3,000 chemicals. I saw that in my research as well and didn't write it down. I'm glad she brought that up. It's amazing what these companies can get away with. And then you wonder why your kids have rashes and you wonder why you're sick and a doctor doesn't know what's wrong and they just give you some pills to fix it. A lot of times, if you don't eliminate the root cause, and it can be as insidious as what you're putting on in your deodorant. But that being said, our deodorant is going to have myrrh and sandalwood in it. And myrrh is going to have what's called sesquiterpenes in it. And that's just a fancy word for things that not only do a ton of health benefits, but they neutralize odor causing bacteria and odor causing microbes. So you're going to smell amazing. Sandalwood is going to create a cooling antiseptic environment under the arms, and that is going to be from a 2012 article from the Journal of Ethnopharmacology. So those two ingredients are ones you definitely want if you're in your deodorant. And just FYI, this deodorant is going to be the same price. We'll talk about price at the end, but I'm not going to give you any links to buy anything at all. We're not selling anything at all. We're just educating you with information. And if you do want to grab some of this stuff, like I said before, get with the person who invited you on this live or who sent you this replay, and they can get it for you. If you don't know how you even got into this group, feel free to reach out to myself or one of the other group admins, and we will track down how you got here and connect you with that individual. Now, here's the other thing that our deodorant does. It's going to calm bumps, razor burns, and reduce ingrown hairs. Myrrh is also going to promote tissue regeneration, and sandalwood reduces inflammation. And this is just good stuff all around for your body. It's going to have a subtle, very earthy scent. No perfume or cologne required when you wear our deodorant. And it's not synthetic. It's pure, all natural, all organic, essential oils with the grounding. It's really a gender neutral aroma, but it smells amazing. And as a bonus, before we move on to our next product, it detoxes your armpits over time. All right. So we actually have a call that's done every single Thursday by some of my favorite people in the world, Coach Tina Human and Coach Kimberly Wilkins. And they actually do a call every Thursday night called the Detox Divas Zoom. And you can actually learn about how to detox your body. And that's so important on a weekly basis for free. And they will give you all the education you need on stuff like that. The next product that we're going to talk about is going to be our Protector laundry detergent. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a fan of doing laundry. I love clothes. I love washing clothes. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing. I'm a huge hygiene person and I got to have clean clothes. And here's the thing I got to tell you. Clean clothes should not come with a health warning. Okay, what does that mean? The average person wears detergent residue on their skin 24/7. And most people have no idea what's in their laundry detergent. Okay, brands like Tide, Gain, and Arm& and Hammer and others often include, again, sodium lauryl sulfate. That should sound familiar. It's harsh on skin, and it's another one of those hormone disruptors. Okay, and people are wondering why the kids these days, the young ladies are maturing, the young girls are maturing at a way faster age than they used to when I was young. And then the young men are maturing, but they have the young boys these days have the fatty breast tissue, and they don't want to go outside and play, and they just want to stay inside, and they're really not assertive in the way that young men used to be when we were growing up. And a lot of that is because their hormones are disrupted, and their hormones are going to be disrupted a lot of times by the clothes they wear. Okay. So you're going to have that sodium lauryl sulfate in a lot of those mainstream detergents. You're going to have optical brighteners. Let me tell you what optical brighteners are. Those are synthetic chemicals that stay in fabric. Okay, they stay in fabric. They get on your skin even when you wash and dry your clothes. They don't clean anything, but they reflect light. So they do make the colors on your clothes brighter, but they're not cleaning anything. Okay, and that is going to be very, very harmful for your body. They're also going to, again, here we go, artificial fragrance. The fragrance is going to be the catch-all term, okay, that Alyssa just mentioned, that is a catch-all for thousands of unlisted chemicals. And these chemicals, if you do your research, you are going to see that they are linked to allergies, they are linked to hormone disruption, they are linked to migraines, and so much more. And you can see that in the Journal of Environmental Research had an article in 2016 and another article in 2023 that talked about that. So our detergent is going to be different. Just understand it's not just a clean product, it's a healing product. It's plant-based, it's biodegradable, it's toxin-free, it's filler-free, it's concentrated. So you only need one cap for a whole load of clothes. It's amazing. Two caps if your clothes are absolutely filthy, like mine when I leave the gym. But it's infused with therapeutic grade, medicinal grade essential oils like clove, lemon, cinnamon, and rosemary. Okay, so you're going to get that deep clean. You're going to get an amazing fragrance on your clothes that is not overpowering at all. You're going to get natural immune support just by wearing your clothes. You're going to get respiratory benefits. I'll talk about that in a second. And you're going to get skin protection by literally wearing the clothes that you just washed. We've never seen a detergent like this in the history of the world. Now, it's going to be skin safe for the whole family. No bleach, no dyes, no optic brighteners, no chemicals, no phosphates, no sulfates. It's perfect for sensitive skin. It's perfect for babies. It's perfect for those with eczema or allergies. And don't take my word for it. Those facts come from the Journal of Dermatological Treatment in a 2015 article that they did on the ingredients we have in our detergent. And also, it's going to have antimicrobial action without chemicals. Okay, quick question in the comments. What would you suggest to clean a mattress? She was thinking protector. For the mattress, Maxine, I would recommend Tri Remedy for that one. It's another detergent we have that's going to be a little bit stronger, okay, for the really heavy duty stuff. All right, but that being said, it's going to have essential oils that are in it that we just talked about. And those essential oils in our protector have been shown to kill E. coli, it kills staph, it kills fungus without harming the skin or your microbiome. And the fact that you have a detergent, when you can have clothes, let's say you rode in an Uber or an airplane and you got, microscopic and germs and stuff on the back of your shirt that you don't even know about. And you're bringing that stuff home. When you put all your clothes in a washing machine, this is going to kill so many types of bacteria and microbes without harming you. And again, don't take my word from it. That comes from an article, a 2017 article from the Journal of Microbial Pathogenesis, okay, how to kill bad microbes. So that's an amazing article from 2017. Last but not least, it's naturally fresh, no artificial fragrance, doesn't need it. Most detergents are going to mask odor with that synthetic perfume. The Godasana oils that are in this particular concentrated laundry detergent, they neutralize the bacteria that cause smells. Okay, so your clothes are going to come out genuinely clean with a light botanical scent from nature, not a lab. It's safe for sensitive skin, safe for kids, safe for cloth diapers, no SLS, no petrochemicals, no lies. And you can get 30 loads of clothes out of one bottle. This will last you all month long. It's amazing. Now, the next product that we're going to have over there is a cousin to our laundry detergent. It's going to be our Protector Surface Cleaner. Okay, this is super, super fun, super cool. I look forward to cleaning stuff now. I look forward to cleaning stuff. And here's the thing about why having a good cleaning spray is important. Because if it touches your skin, it touches your bloodstream. I just really got to drive that point home. The skin is the largest organ on your body. So why does natural cleaning matter? Most people clean their homes with products that are more toxic than the dirt they're trying to remove. I'm going to say that again for my friends in the cheap seats. Most people clean their homes with products that are more toxic than the dirt that they're trying to remove. Popular brands like Lysol, Clorox, Pine Sol, and many others are going to contain harsh chemicals such as ammonium compounds, okay, specifically quaternary ammonium compounds. These compounds are linked to not just hormone disruption, but fertility issues and asthma and respiratory issues. Those particular popular brands are also going to include formaldehyde or formaldehyde releasing preservatives. That is not good. They're also going to include, here we go again, artificial fragrances, which can include over 3,000 undisclosed toxic chemicals. And all that information came from the Environmental Working Group, or the EWG. Okay, they're big on clean products. Now, what's worse? Though when you're spraying this stuff on your surfaces, I need you to understand that those chemicals do not rinse off. All that negative chemicals, they don't rinse off. They remain on surfaces. They get absorbed through your skin. They get inhaled through your lungs, even if you don't smell them. They're dangerous for children, dangerous for pets, and dangerous for you. Our Protector surface spray is different because it's plant powered. It's non-toxic surface cleaner. And again, it's going to made with those top tier essential oils and safe botanical ingredients. No harsh chemicals, no synthetic residues. It's just a clean that actually supports your health. Well, Will, if it's so natural, does it actually clean good? I'm so glad you asked, okay? There was a study done again in the 2017 article from the Journal of Microbial Pathogenesis, and it talked about the fact that clove, cinnamon, lemon, eucalyptus, and rosemary, which are all in here, by the way, are proven to have broad spectrum antimicrobial activity. The oils in here are going to be clinically proven to work synergistically to kill bacteria, viruses, and funguses without damaging your immune system and without breeding superbugs. What is a superbug? A superbug is going to be a type of bacteria, virus, or fungus that when you use chemicals on it, it eventually becomes stronger and immune to those chemicals. These types of viruses and bacteria and fungus do not have the ability to evolve and adapt when you use all natural ingredients of the type that are researched and talked about in our Protector cleaning spray. So it is absolutely amazing. This is what people should be using in hospitals according to the research that the doctors have done. But, it is what it is. Next up, unlike toxic cleaners that are going to irritate the lungs, the oils in our Protector cleaning spray are going to actually open up your airways. They're going to enhance your immunity. They're going to help you, not hurt you. And the eucalyptus and rosemary, which are also right in this bottle, the eucalyptus and rosemary are clinically proven to support respiratory function and reduce inflammation in the respiratory system in the lungs. It's amazing for you. And again, don't take my word for it. That is from a 2014 article from the Journal of Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine. These are top tier doctors and researchers getting this information from you. I'm just a person reading the notes, okay? Now, it's going to be safe on surfaces, safe for people, safe for your pets, and you can use it on countertops, high chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to be using this stuff on your phone. You need to be using this stuff on your steering wheel. You need to be using the stuff on those gym gloves or gym shoes that you ain't never washed in the history of ever, or even skin contact surfaces. So it's biodegradable, family safe, pet friendly, and it smells amazing without synthetic perfumes and headaches. Cleans everything from counters to doorknobs. And I kid you not, you will be looking for reasons to clean stuff. I know it sounds weird. I'm going around our house looking for reasons to clean stuff because it's so good, okay? No offense or buts about it. Now, the next two products, because you get a ton of products in this gold standard daily essentials kit. The next two products are going to be really fun to talk about. The first one is going to be Align Essential Oil, absolutely magical. And essential oils can be a foreign concept for a lot of people. It's not like deodorant or a multivitamin or a cleaning spray, but let's talk about it just a little bit to make sure you know the value that you're getting in this particular kit. Because when your energy is off, when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, when your energy is off, your life is off, okay? In a chaotic world that's full of physical toxins and emotional stress, okay, and things like that, balance is everything. And this essential oil is precision formulated by Alexandria Brighton, yes, that Alexandria Brighton, to restore really your internal balance and harmony. Now, we do have all that information in a short video for you. We can get you a link to that. But just know that this particular oil includes spruce, rosewood, lavender, geranium, frankincense, Roman chamomile, and others, blue tansy, just a lot of great oils in there. And let's talk about some of these oils. Now, this is going to be clinically proven according to the Journal of Ethnopharmacology to calm the central nervous system and reduce emotional reactivity. Okay, and that is a very, very big deal because the world is a crazy place. You need to be able to respond to situations that occur, not just react to situations that occur. And essential oil can actually help you do that, according to the Journal of Ethnopharmacology. Another article this is a 2013 article from the Journal of Evidence-Based Complementary Alternative Medicine shows that some of the essential oils in this bottle are going to modulate what doctors call the parasympathetic nervous system. And the parasympathetic nervous system, once it's regulated and modulated properly, it is going to promote restful sleep. It's going to calm your fight or flight response, and you're really just going to have really good days when you use it. It can be used topically. You can just put it on your skin just like this. Watch how easy this is. You just tap that on there, rub it in, smells amazing, and I'm good to go. Okay, or you can inhale it. Absolutely safe, smells amazing. You can use it in a diffuser. For my people who are really familiar with essential oils out there, you can apply it to the soles of your feet for balance and groundwork. You can apply it or inhale it before an important meeting, before a creative session, or when you're going into your prayer time. It is absolutely phenomenal. But I tell you, you got to just see the reference video for yourself. We'll get you a site to that, and I'll post it in the comments. Now, if you want to compare this particular oil and the other essential oils, to mainstream aromatherapy oils, many of the oils sold in stores or online, or I hate to say it, with other network marketing companies even, they're going to be cut with either synthetic fillers. They are going to sometimes use what we call a low quality extraction method, and that's going to reduce the energetic and medicinal and therapeutic value of the oil. Okay. Brands like Bath and Body Works and things like that, and even some natural brands that you find on Amazon are going to contain what? Fragrances. Yes, they're going to contain fragrance oils that are going to disrupt hormones and things like that. A line is going to be top tier. It's going to be tested 100% pure. You're always going to have on every single bottle, a little batch number so you can actually see the batch it came from, which is really great. A little QR code there so you can see the purity and the reports on the oil. No fillers, no compromises, and it's absolutely phenomenal. In a nutshell, what I like to say this oil does, it restores your inner GPS. If some days you just feel a little out of place, you're just having trouble getting stuff together, getting organized, getting your mind clear, it's going to restore your internal GPS. And when you're aligned, everything is going to flow. Okay. Now, the next particular product that we have that's going to be in there, and this is going to be only if you order your kit this month. Next month, this particular one is going to change, and it is going to be blood orange. Okay. Blood orange essential oil. Now, I had never heard of blood orange essential oil. But when this kit released yesterday, I ordered, so I actually have some blood. I have all the products anyway, but I have blood orange essential oil coming here. Let me tell you a little bit about blood orange essential oil. It's absolutely fascinating. It is going to be a natural antidepressant and mood elevator. Okay, and there are clinical trials that have been done on people that show that blood orange is going to, when you inhale it, all you have to do is smell it. It is going to reduce cortisol levels and promote parasympathetic nervous system activity. And that's from a PubMed.gov article, okay? Also, blood orange is going to it exhibited very strong antimicrobial activity against E. coli, Salmonella, Listeria, Staph, and Candida. I'm like, why have I never heard of this before? Blood orange essential oil is the truth. It also, according, that's a PubMed.gov article as well. Now, another PubMed.gov article I found showed that blood orange essential oil reduced prostaglandins and cytokines, making it helpful for joint pain, muscle soreness, and inflammatory conditions. Okay. However, that was not my favorite benefits. We got two more, well, multiple, but only two more we have time to cover tonight. Two more incredible benefits, according to yet another article from the National Institute of Health. Blood orange essential oil was shown to reduce food cravings, increase sympathetic system activity, and enhance lipolysis, which is fat burning via the olfactory stimulation. Let me put that in layman's terms. If you so much as inhale blood orange, okay, well, that bottle that comes in with the new kit. If you order it this month, you'll get blood orange in there. If you order next month, it'll be a different essential oil in there, and we'll do a training because with this particular kit, uh, the detergent, the cleaning spray, okay, the black seed oil, the deodorant, all that stuff's going to be standard. The tooth powder is going to be standard, but just for a little variety, because you're going to run out of this stuff after about a month, we're going to go ahead. The company is going to switch out the essential oils to get you something new and fun to try every single month, which is really amazing. So you never get bored. So in layman's terms, what that particular article showed was that just inhaling olfactory stimulation, just inhaling the blood orange essential oil reduces your food cravings and activates fat burning, which is called lipolysis, literally inside the body via a natural occurring compound in the oil called limonene. So it is amazing. I'm going to just inhale it just because, okay? Here's another incredible benefit of blood orange essential oil. It is going to activate the detox enzymes in the liver, and it is going to promote glutathione production, and that's going to support cellular health and cellular detox. In fact, according to yet another article from PubMed.gov, blood orange essential oil showed that it inhibited the following types of tumors and cancers: liver cancer, skin cancer, and breast cancer. I'm going to say that one more time. That is not a medical claim. I'm not telling you that the product can treat, cure, or prevent any disease. I'm telling you what articles from PubMed.gov and the National Institute of Health peer-reviewed medical article said. I'm going to say it one more time because that is crazy. Okay, it is not only going to activate the detoxing enzymes in the liver and promote glutathione production, it is going to inhibit the following types of cancerous tumor growth: liver cancer, breast cancer, and skin cancer. I have never seen a more unsung hero in the world of essential oils. It's also going to neutralize oxidative stress, which is aging on the skin. It's going to help with anti-aging, and it is going to reduce, it's going to improve collagen production. How many people have heard about collagen and they want the body to continue to create collagen even as we grow elderly, not elderly? Blood orange essential oil is going to boost collagen production. Those articles are there talking about that. And last but not least, plenty more benefits, but I'm gonna just tell you about the last one from the Molecules journal, a journal called Molecules, and it's a 2021 article that showed that blood orange essential oil was effective against influenza, which is the flu. So it's amazing. And that the title of the article is Essential Oils as Antiviral Agents. So doctors and researchers are really, really keen to this stuff. And it's going to bring us right up to the end of the call. We got one more product, just like Christmas time when you get this particular kit. One more product to talk about. And this is going to be absolutely stellar. It is going to be our luxury plant-based soap bar. I wish you could smell it through the screen. It's so amazing. Let's talk about it. Now, all soap is not created equal, and this particular hair and body bar, this luxury soap from Godasana is absolutely amazing. It's going to show you that all soap is not created equal. Most commercial soaps like Dial, Irish Spring, Lever 2000, you know they're not actually soap, right? They're classified as synthetic detergents, okay? Those mass market brands often contain sodium tallowate. Well, what is that? What is tallowate? Tallow weight is going to be a fancy word for fat that these companies cut from dead animals. Okay, most of your favorite brands of soap are made literally from the fat of dead animals. I just want to put that out there for you. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. These particular soaps like Dial and Irish Spring and Lever 2000 and whatnot, they're going to have, again, fragrances, synthetic fragrances that are going to lead to allergies, endocrine disruption, and even some types of cancer. Those soaps are also sometimes going to have triclosan, or even worse, antibacterial agents, which actually contribute to antibiotic resistance. You're going to literally be creating superbugs in your house, and you wonder why people or kids get sick and they just can't shake it. It's because literally you're using synthetic things to kill naturally occurring bacteria and microorganisms, and they're going to respond and evolve from that. You need something natural to kill something natural. It just works. Now, that being said, according to the Environmental Working Group, which scores all of these products on an annual basis, most mainstream soaps are going to score very poorly due to those toxic ingredients that cause not just skin irritation, all that other type of stuff. So what makes the Go to Sauna soap different in the Gold Standard Daily Essentials kit? What makes it different? This soap is actually going to be handcrafted. Just so you know, it takes about 2 weeks to make just one bar of our soap, and it's going to be handcrafted with plant-based essential oil. It's cruelty-free, not tested on animals, all natural, all organic, vegan-friendly, and it's infused with our most powerful top-tier essential oils. And two of the stars in this soap, cassia and clove, are not just natural, they're powerful. Now let's talk about it, okay? Let's get some science out here as we wrap up the call. The benefits of cassia are widespread, but according to the Journal of Ethnopharmacology in a 2014 article, cassia is going to be rich in natural compounds that inhibit harmful bacteria like E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus and other types of bacteria. So you're killing the germs that you would normally need a high-grade chemical mechanic soap at a car shop to do. This will do it, and it won't ruin your skin. And also, it's going to be a natural skin energizer. The cassia is going to boost circulation on the skin, on the surface part of the skin. It's going to allow the blood vessels to really open up near the skin and really help you keep that warm, healthy, radiant glow that we sometimes lose as we age and as we just continue to put harmful chemicals on our skin every single day, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. Okay. It's also going to have an aromatherapy boost. It's going to reduce cortisol. Cortisol is going to be a hormone that does 3 main things. Cortisol is going to stress you out, and it happens when you get stressed. Cortisol is going to help you hold on to weight. Cortisol is going to age you faster. So the natural fragrances of the scent of cassia are going to reduce cortisol, which help you age slower and and release weight if you're on a weight loss journey. Now, clove is going to be super powerful, and clove oil that's literally infused in every bar is one of the richest sources of eugenol. And eugenol is going to be a powerful anti-aging agent that is shown to protect telomeres. And what are telomeres? Telomeres are the end caps of the strands of your DNA, and they are directly linked to your aging and eventual death. Okay, the longer you can protect your telomeres, which are the end caps on your DNA, the longer you live. That's just science, and that is from the Journal of Oxidative Medicine and Cellular Longevity. Clove is going to literally help you live longer, and that's an oversimplification, but it does it by protecting the end caps of your DNA. Okay, and that article was fascinating. Okay, what clove is also going to do is kill bacteria, it's going to kill fungus, and it's going to kill yeast without harming the body's microbiome. And that's from an article, a 2007 article from the Journal of Phytotherapy Research. Okay, last but not least, and we could talk about clove all night, but we're not going to do that. I want to respect everybody's time. Clove is going to boost collagen, reduce wrinkles, and tighten skin naturally. You probably want to get 2 or 3 bars of that. And that is from a 2007 article from the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology. Okay, nothing like clove is even out there for your skin. And you want the all natural, all organic S tier clove that we carry. It's going to boost collagen, it's going to reduce wrinkles, and it's going to tighten your skin naturally. No Botox needed. So it's absolutely phenomenal. And so, while switching to a new soap or a new deodorant, it's really smart. Using this soap is not just about getting clean, it's about protecting your skin from toxins, it's about aging gracefully, it's about nourishing your cells with botanicals. And mainstream soap is going to strip stuff from your body. Our soap is going to restore it. Okay, so you want to switch stores, you want to shop smart so you can stay young. Okay, now let's not kid ourselves. You're already buying soap. You're already brushing your teeth. At least I hope so. You're already using a surface cleaner. You're already using deodorant. I hope you're using deodorant. You're already using detergent. You're probably taking a multivitamin, some people. You may be even buying candles or room sprays or Glade plugins. You're doing all of that and you're getting nothing back. Now, here's the wake up call. According to a survey conducted by Drive Research, they found that the average American family spends an average of $174 to $204 per shopping trip to big box stores like Walmart or Target or Amazon on these exact same categories: soap, detergent, deodorant, multivitamin, fragrances, and things like that. An average of $174 to $204 per trip per month just for those products right there. And those particular products that most people buy because they don't know any better are loaded with questionable ingredients, synthetic fragrances, hormone disruptors, and they have zero health value at all, but a lot of negative health value. Okay. And that's before you factor in gas and time and how far people have to drive just to overpay for products that underperform. So it's actually more than that. So what we're offering is going to be smarter, it's safer, it's simpler, and you're not spending more on a monthly basis. You're just switching where you spend because you can get all those products we talked about with all those incredible health benefits for $125 plus tax and shipping. That is going to be cheaper than any Walmart run, any Target run, any Whole Foods run, any Amazon cart you can put together with products of this quality. And remember, the average family in America is spending between $174 and $204, not including gas and time. We'll deliver them right to your house. And they're buying products and they're overpaying for underperformance. So what we're offering is just smarter, safer, and simpler. Now, here's a surprise bonus for those of you who stuck around to the end. Here's the surprise bonus. Uh, you might not even have to pay for this stuff. Yeah, I know it sounds, you might get it free. Let's talk about it. Here's the kicker. When you switch stores, if you want to, you can refer a few others who also want to shop smart. All right. There's no job, there's no clocking in, there's no pressure. It's just shopping smart. And if you want to make referrals, you can get extra bonuses or you can make more than enough to get your products for free every single month. Let me tell you how some people do that. Some folks are just going to get their free shopping link. When you buy this particular kit, you're going to get a free shopping link. You're going to get a free virtual website. You don't have to set anything up, you don't have to pay for anything. It's hosted every month. You don't have to go to GoDaddy domain name. It's yours forever. Okay. You can take that particular link and you can just put it in your Facebook bio or in your Instagram bio, and you can just collect income like clockwork and make a post about it, should you so choose. Just don't forget the words link in bio, because there's nothing worse when people see someone unboxing one of our amazing products or using one of our products or doing a load of laundry, just living their life, doing lifestyle stuff. And then people will go to Google to find the products because you didn't put link in bio, and the company is going to set up that website for you for free. They can send you a check. They can do direct deposit. You don't have to pay for any of that stuff. You get that for free just as an option of the company's way of saying thank you for trying these particular products. Okay. Other people, if they don't want to post a particular link in their Facebook bio, they don't have to do that. Some friends actually, and I've seen this happen hundreds of times, they just invite people to this group. If you're a member of this group, you can just click the blue invite button at the top of the page and you can just invite friends to this group. That's step one. Then step two, you tag them in this recording and say, check this out. Let me know when you're done. You tag them in this Facebook Live, which is going to be up for 30 days. Okay, so because Facebook's going to delete it after 30 days. And so you're going to go ahead and tag them in this recording so they can see the same amazing peer-reviewed scientific info that you just saw. Okay, so when they see the information the way you saw it, it might make sense to them. And if they decide to purchase any one of these products or the kit, you're going to be paid the same day. So it can be as simple as posting a link in your bio. It can be as simple as adding people to a Facebook group And step two, tag them in this recording, and then just talk to them or message them at step three after the fact to see what they liked about what they saw. Okay, tons of other ways to do it, but we're just about out of time. So what now? You've seen enough, I think, to know that this makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need permission. Okay, you're already spending this money every month anyway. You just need to make the smart switch. I highly recommend it. Our next step is get back with the person who invited you to this group or to the person who tagged you. If you're watching the recording, the person who tagged you in the comments, get back with them. If you're not sure who that person is, you can message myself or Coach Marcus, Marcus Jones, or Kimberly Wilkins, one of the group admins. You can find us at the top of the page. You can just message one of us group admins, and we will get you connected to the person who thought highly enough of you to share this particular information, because that invitation, that was a gift. Okay, so that's step one. Get back with the person who got you in front of this information. Step two, you get your gold starter bundle. Okay, use it, feel the difference, and then decide if you want to keep it. Wait a minute, Will, what? Ladies and gentlemen, when you get the gold standard starter bundle of daily essential products, you can literally use it. You can use all of it. And if you don't like it, if you aren't 100% satisfied, you can simply send back half used or empty bottles and you can get a full refund. So that's what I recommend for people. I know you're going to love it. Everybody does. But the point is, I want you to know that the person who invited you to this group is inviting you to get the safest shopping opportunity in the history of the world. You can't do that anywhere else and go back and get your money back if you're dissatisfied with the product. So even if you use the soap and you're not sold on it, keep the wrapper, because if you mail that back in to the company, you let the person know, you can get your money back, no questions asked, and you can even use the product and then return it. Nobody ever does that, but that's how confident we are that you're going to love these products. So you get back in touch with the person who invited you to this group. Step two, get with them. They'll show you how to get your bundle. Okay, for way cheaper than you're going to the store. Use it, feel the difference. If you decide to keep it, you can decide to profit on it if you want by posting a link in your bio, which you get for free from the company, or that's a shopping cart. You get everything for free. Or you can simply add people to this Facebook group, tag them in this recording, and just follow up the next day and just ask them, hey, just following up. If you had a chance to watch the recording, what did you like best about what you saw? And then you can just have an ingredients, okay? Because here's the truth. You already shop at stores. They just aren't paying you back. Our store, which we hope will be your store, will pay you back, okay? So switch stores, raise your standards, and you can live a healthier, wealthier lifestyle in 2025. So if you love it, share it, and we'll take care of the rest. So thank y'all so much for your time. I appreciate you. That brings us right to an hour. Finished it up on time. And we will see you on the next one. If you have any questions at all, you feel free to post them right in the group or the chat, or again, get back in touch with the person who invited you to check out this recording, and they can get those questions answered for you. All right. Good night. God bless. And on behalf of Paula Scarcella, Alexandria Brighton, and everyone at Green Organics, we will see you on the next one.